Surging Sparks is the newest expansion in the Pokemon TCG, with new cards such as the Stellar type Pikachu EX and the Alolan Exeggutor EX, as well as 8 new A-Specs. This set is sure to pack a punch.
Today we're opening 2 booster boxes, 1 each, and we're going to build a deck with our drafted cards and then battle.
Best of 3 wins. So we both got our booster boxes in front of us. This one is mine.
This one's mine.
We're just going to be opening them right in front of each other like we did for the Trick or Trade booster battle, which you can see here if you haven't seen it yet. You can see it right there. And so we're just going to be opening them in front of each other. So that way information is all public, and then we'll just have to try to deck build around what we opened. So wish us luck.
I'm so excited.
Shoo-ins.
Oh, is that how we're doing it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Here's that new card I told you about, the counter gain.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I literally have no clue what we're going to be doing. We got a Duran EX.
Ooh. That way, yeah, there you go.
It's pretty nice. Wow. Yeah, just probably going to start building a pile. I'll leave the hits on screen. Feel free to go without me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got something. Look how cute little fake purple is.
I never know what to...
I got
oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Gotta do it this way.
You never know what to say during openings.
I mean, we can just talk.
Talk about what? What do you want to talk about?
Ooh.
Oh, we could talk about the place where we had to get these from, since GameStop lied to us.
Don't say it like that. There was just miscommunication. So yeah, oh, Ty. We had a little bit of difficulty trying to find the booster boxes today. So we went to GameStop yesterday, and we were told that we would be able to get booster boxes there today. When we went, we were not able to get them because they were pre-ordered, and we did not pre-order, which is a little bit our fault, but
yeah,
fine.
definitely when you want to set the day it comes out, I guess if you're getting it from GameStop, pre-order, smartest thing to do. We didn't pre-order though because I didn't know that we would be doing this. Because also, so like the reason why we went to Target, or not Target, we went to GameStop yesterday is because we went to Target yesterday as well, and they already had the Surging Sparks on their shelf. So we thought like, oh, for sure, GameStop would have them if Target had them, and turns out that was not the case.
Ooh.
Got a little Cyclozar here. Pretty good.
So we ended up calling around to a few different GameStops. All was the same thing. So I ended up looking up online. Closest TCG shop near us. And I found one in Franklin, Mass. And it is called Pokemon Trainers Universe. And it is a very, very cool store. It's like one shop broken into like 2, and the downstairs.
Oh wow, that's nice. I also got a Milotic. You can do it next to it. Very cool.
Little broken eggs.
As you were saying.
Yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff downstairs. They had a lot of vintage packs, theme decks. They also had a uncut Neo.
It was Neo Genesis. Yeah, it was a sheet of uncut Neo Genesis cards, and it was very pretty, but $6,500, which we don't have. Although definitely a fair price for it. We can't afford that. Surfer. What the hell?
We do one side and then switching sides.
Yeah, I'm like switching sides back and forth. But yeah, so it was a hectic day because we were told that we would have our boxes waiting for us, and then we didn't. Oh, nice.
One of the A specs.
What does it do?
Search your deck for any number of basic energy cards of different types. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck.
It's pretty good. I don't know how good that'll be today, since you have to be different.
Bolt.
You're not playing Raging Bolt, are you?
No, but I'm saying I think it would be pretty good in Raging Bolt.
Not nearly as good as Prime Catcher, because you'd only be able to search for 3 energy with it, since you only play 3 energy types.
My art is itchy.
Yeah, I'm not getting much. I haven't gotten anything in a while.
Yeah, Flamigo EX. I really want the SIR Pikachu that everybody is looking for.
Yeah, me too. I would also really like that, because I want to use it in my deck today.
Or the Milotic, which would be really cool.
Still another dud.
Yeah. I mean, we're pretty even on nice cards. I have one already, but it's not that far off.
It's okay. I'm gonna get the art rare, so it'll even up towards the end.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Chill teaser toy? Okay. Okay. Oh, I got a cast form. This was the Japanese card we got, actually.
Yeah. It's a very cool looking card.
It's very nice. Now I can actually read it.
And yeah.
Actually, let me put that in the hits.
Yeah, come on now. I have no idea what I'm gonna build.
Me neither. I haven't had much time to do research into this set. Pretty much the only things I know about it are what I know from the Paradise Dragona and Super Electric Breaker. Or Lightning Breaker, I don't remember what it was called. I got another full art.
I'm trying to get it so it's not like... There we go.
Oh, Mousehold. Love that Pokemon.
I love opening cards. It's so fun. It's always such a fun time for me, at least. I thought you got an ace spec. Did you not yet?
No. I got an ace spec from the single packs we opened in the car.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely should get an ace spec. I'm pretty sure it's one guaranteed a box. I just got 2 Top Duelis back to back.
Wow.
I also don't even know how big this set is. Like,
I do not either.
literally know nothing about it. What the heck happened here? Struggling. Jesus.
Ooh.
Another hit. That's a Tatsugiri.
Tatsugiri.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Full art trainer. It's pretty cool. I think it's a... Oh, is it not dragon themed? Okay. I thought it would have been dragon themed, but... Seems like it's just generally a good card.
that Dialga is so cool looking.
Yeah, I got one of those. They're pretty nice. I like all the like berries and stuff that they have.
Yeah.
So far, your box is definitely doing better than mine.
And you picked out which one you wanted too, so.
It's true. I better get an A-Spec though. I'm gonna be pissed. There's a couple of good ones in this set. Oh, I love the regular cast form art too. It's so cute.
Eevee!
Has a pretty good ability too.
Yeah, whatever. I have not seen an Eevee yet.
I'm looking for the
Whoa!
Sylveon, but I just got a Ceruledge. I don't know if I've seen a Charcadet yet though.
I have. Sucks to be you. I love this artwork. I think it is so funny.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. That is such a funny artwork. Such a weird angle. Oh my god.
It's so cute.
That is such a silly card. What the heck?
Oh.
I love that. Oh, I got a Scoville EX as well now. Not a full art though. It's okay. We don't care about the type of rare. Yeah, we just want EXs and A-Specs. So that way I can beat Cassie.
Nah, not this time. Ooh, I saw that I got something in this pack.
Did you get another A-Spec?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
It's kind of a waste if you do.
Oh, I lied.
Yeah, that's the problem with always being guaranteed a holo and them having hollow edges is that, how'd you tell? Oh, look at the Gastrodon. He's so cute.
Oh. He looks so happy. I'm just so happy.
I don't think I got anything here.
Hey, you never know. No.
I accidentally, like, revealed all the cards.
Oh. I got Slacking EX.
Oh, nice. What the
Oh,
hell?
those are right next to my Slack Off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you're still just one ahead of me. Pretty sure it's supposed to be 12 hits in a box. We still have plenty of packs to go, but pretty sure that's supposed to be the average is 12
We
hits a
usually get
box.
like 12, 13, like 12 to 14
Yeah.
when we open. My stack over here is getting huge.
That's a cool pavilion.
Oh
Ah,
my
look at
gosh,
that.
it's so cute.
Appleton. So cute. And Dialga. Oops, did it again.
Oh,
What?
you can be upset.
Why? Did you get the Pikachu?
No.
Oh, you got another A-Spec? What the hell?
Man. I got two to choose from at least for my deck.
Yeah, I have none to
See which
choose
one
from
will
so
be
far.
best when I'm. You got another Eevee?
You don't have any?
I don't think I have any.
Let me go get the Sylveon EX.
I hope I get the Sylveon EX.
With no EVs.
With no EVs, just so I can have it. Just throw it in my deck for fun.
You won't even be able to use it.
Yeah, but it'll be in my deck. It'll be fine. Oh, look at the shells.
Aww. I want an A-spec. So bad.
Yeah, you gotta get at least one.
Also, you did say there's 8 A-specs in this set, right?
I'm pretty sure there's 8 from what I remember seeing on like TikTok. Ah! Look how sweet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oof.
The anger, the frustration. You're 2 ahead of me now. It's okay, I'm just gonna get the art rare Pikachu, that's all.
No.
Then I'm gonna use it in my deck unsleeved.
Oh,
it's
an
okay.
executor. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. You gotta get something.
How many do I have left?
Yeah, how many do you have left?
I have 10 left.
10? I also have 10 left. So, we're matching each other's speed at least.
You're just like 3 hits ahead of me though.
Yeah. Yours are just more mixed into the box than mine are. Because I just went side by side. Like one side, then I did the other. Ooh! Nice.
It's not that one.
I know, but it's so pretty!
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, that one's sick. How many times does Cassie say sick in one video?
Enough
Or
to make
cute.
you sick.
Sick or cute counter on the clock, like on the right over there. I've seen so many of them. Diglett and Dugtrio.
Oh, babe.
What? Did you? You got one.
I finally got one. Another Amulet of Hope. This is our 3rd Amulet of Hope, by the way. 'Cause we pulled one in the car as well. I'll show it again, but it's nothing special at this point.
It's the one I expect that you did not have today.
In this opening.
In this opening.
There you go. You got there. Oh, you got the gold jet energy.
I got the
I'm
gold
so
jet
mad.
energy.
I wanted that.
Oh my god, I'm surprised I actually got it. I was not expecting that.
I just got a Flamigo EX.
Hey, I got one of those.
So weird.
Okay, this one's gonna have the Pikachu.
It's gonna have the art rare Pikachu.
Yep.
I would be so pissed if you got the gold jet energy and the art rare Pikachu when those were the shots that I called. Oh, that's an item I haven't seen yet.
I've seen you get it before.
No, I haven't had that one.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure. It's pretty good.
I haven't read any of the cards. I'm gonna be honest.
Might play one of those in Terrapagos.
Ooh. Ooh, I also got Melodic EX. Oh, you got the
Full art Tatsugiri. Okay, that's a little better. 5 packs left. You picked up the pace.
I picked up the pace a little bit.
It's okay. You can keep going.
No, I want to end at the same time.
You got something? Hey, I got one.
You got the Pikachu.
It's not the art rare, but I did get the Pikachu.
Not too bad.
It's the first stellar to have an ability. It's basically Focus Band from Neo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that card?
Yeah.
Yeah, it basically has that as its ability, which is super annoying.
Yeah.
Which is why I want to play it in Miraidon. Because then that also gives me a Terra Pokemon for the stadium.
I finally got an Eevee!
Wow.
At least I think it's my first one. I have, again, no idea.
I think you would know if you got an Eevee. Oh, you got the... Wait. Is that the art rare? Or the...
One of them's
that's the alt art, for sure.
Well, we both got it.
Nice. Do I have an alt art? Oh, the Appleton, I guess. Well, that's just a full art. I don't have an alt art. What the heck?
What about the Lollies? Not enough? Oh my god, look at the Snorlax. He's so chunky.
He's a chunky, angry boy.
Ooh, jeez. Cut that out, cut that out.
2 packs left for each of us.
Struggling a little bit.
Oh, I got a second E-Spec.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Scramble switch.
Hey, at least you have something to choose from.
I got a Duraludon and a Gastrodon. It's like almost completely off camera, but that's okay. I only got 1 pack left.
Should I open it?
Or should I keep it sealed? That's copyrighted, and now we're sued. Alright, final pack. And I got nothing. Okay. Well, let's count up the hits and see who won the opening battle, I guess.
My jet energy is crimped.
I thought I noticed that. That's crazy.
I didn't notice that until just now. Aw, that's awesome.
That's not the first time you've pulled a crimped card either. You have good luck with that. You have good luck with having bad luck. I wasn't counting.
I lost count.
We'll cut back to the count. I got 14 hits.
I got 15 hits.
You did end up winning. Alright, and that was the battle. Thanks for watching.
No.
No, now we gotta build a deck with these massive stacks of cards, as well as all of our hits, to try to beat each other in an epic game of Pokemon. Good luck. May the best man or woman win.
No, you're going down.
Alright,
I got it
I guess I'm going down. We'll see. Alright, so here we are with our deck, and honestly, this was one of the craziest builds and craziest challenges I've ever had to overcome in the Pokemon TCG thus far. Despite an absolutely crazy opening of opening up 2 brand new booster boxes from the newest set, Surging Sparks, if anything, that kind of set us back a bit because I really didn't know anything about this set, and because of that, I was basically starting from scratch and had to improvise a strategy for building as I went, and this is what we came up with. A deck sort of focused around Tatsugiri EX and its Cinnabar Lure attack, which lets you look at the top 10 cards of your deck and put any number of Pokemon you find there onto your bench, which includes evolution cards. So with that, we're going to be going into the deck, and of course, as I just mentioned, we do have the one Tatsugiri EX. Honestly, I really wish I had more, since the deck kind of focuses on that. And its first attack is also really good. It does 100 damage for a fire and a water. And then we have Cyclizar EX, which has the breakthrough attack for 3 colorless, does 130 damage. And then we also have the Circon Road, but unfortunately we can't actually use that attack because we are not playing the grass energy. We are playing the psychic, but we're just not going to have access to the secondary attack, unfortunately. But as for the Tatsugiri Pokemon that we're going to be looking for, we have Milotic with its Hypno Splash 160, puts a Pokemon to sleep, and it has a pretty nice ability as well. Scovillain has Spicy Rage, which does 10 damage and 70 more for each damage counter on it. A potential to do an absolutely crazy amount of damage. I don't even want to, I'll just throw a number up on the screen because I can't even think about that right now. We have Ceruledge EX, which we actually can use both of its attacks. It has Abyssal Flames for 1 fire, does 30 damage, and then 20 more for each energy in your discard. It's a pretty okay attack. We're only playing 18 energy, so whereas it definitely could get crazy, I don't think it really is going to get that absurd. And then it also has Raging Amethyst for 280, and you have to discard all the energy. We also got the Togekiss. Has Speedwing for 140, but more importantly has Wonder Kiss. It's an ability that we pretty much just want to have on our bench. We're not really going to be using it to attack very often, but its ability lets you potentially take an extra prize card on a coin flip, which is pretty awesome. We have the Quaquaval. You can discard a card, or you put a card from your hand onto the bottom of your deck, and then that allows you to draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. And then it also has a 120 attack for just 2 energy. We have Skeledirge, which has Unaware, prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon, which is pretty awesome. And then it has Torchurto, which does 60 damage and 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon. Not too bad. So actually, that's pretty much it of the Pokemon that we are looking for with the Tatsugiri. We have more evolution Pokemon, but we actually have the full line of them. So yeah, with the Tatsugiri, we're hoping to draw into any one of these 6 Pokemon. So we'll just kind of consider that as a part of the Tatsugiri package. And obviously, the unfortunate thing with this strategy is if we don't draw into any of these and they end up in our hand at some point, then it was a waste of time and a terrible strategy. Then we also have an Altaria package where we play our 3 Swablu. Play 3 Swablu because it's Disarming Voice, which just does 10 damage, and then the active Pokemon is Confused. Not too bad, but then the Altaria is really good. Has Humming Charge for 1 water energy. You can search your deck for up to 2 basic energy and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. That'll be really good for powering up our Tatsugiri or our Cyclizar or any of our other Pokemon, really. And then for Cotton Wings, it has 1 water, 1 metal, does 100 damage, and then if you flip a coin and you get heads, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, which is pretty awesome. And then we have 2 Terapagos as part of our basic Pokemon, because we were kind of running low with the Tatsugiri situation. Has Prism Charge, which is actually much, much better than what Altaria does, surprisingly. But still, Altaria is very good, just the Terapagos does it a little bit better. You search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards of different types and attach them to your Terra Pokemon any way you like. In our case, it's a little bit better, but what's nice about Altaria is that it can attach to any Pokemon. Then it just has Hard Tackle for 3 colors, does 100. We could end up using it, but mainly its first attack is just really going to be really good for setting up. We also have 2 Sigilyph, just for its double draw, 1 colorless, you get to draw 2 cards. And then Sidebolt, where you can flip a coin, and then if heads, you get Paralysis and 60 damage in. Probably not going to be using that attack, because it's just a little too high in energy cost for just 60 damage and the potential to paralyze. But otherwise, yeah, it's really good. And then for our last basic Pokemon, that we're jamming in. We've got a Tornadus where it has Dynablast for 1 dark energy, does 10 damage, and then if your opponent's active Pokemon is an EX, it does 80 more. And then for World Ender, a fire and 2 dark, lets you discard a stadium in play, and it does 230 damage. Now, it's very, very unlikely that we use that attack, but if we can use that attack, we could potentially get some crazy knockouts. And that's it for the Pokemon. So, a bit of a hectic Pokemon lineup, but it is a pretty solid one, I think. I think if the strategy ends up paying off, then we will be in a pretty much unstoppable position. But that is going to be all relying on whether or not we can get that Tatsugiri out, which is why a lot of the rest of our deck is focused on doing that. For supporters, we're playing 3 Drayton, where it lets you look at the top 7 cards of your deck, and then you can reveal a Pokemon and a trainer card there and put them into your hand. So this is really important because that'll help us get to the Pokemon we need, and as well it helps us get to some of the items we might be looking for. We're also playing 3 copies of Surfer. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of good supporters in here, but I decided to jam the 3 Surfer. Lets you switch your active with one of your bench, and if you do, draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. Very similar to Aquavolva. Instead of getting rid of a card, you switch, which is pretty nice. And then lastly, we have 2 Lycia's Appeal, which is kind of a boss's order. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, but they have to be basic. And if you do, though, the new active Pokemon is Confused. So in certain cases, it's kind of a better boss's order. So this could come in clutch. For items, we play 4 Call Bell. So this is a pretty weird card, but it lets you search your deck for a supporter card and put it in your hand. Seems really great, but unfortunately, you can only use this card if you go second and only during your first turn. So that's why we're playing 4 of it. And I mean, I probably would play 4 either way, but we kind of have to play 4 to try to get that consistency. If not, this card is basically going to be useless in our deck. And then we also play 3 Terra Orb, which lets us search for any Terra Pokemon and put it into our hand. It's honestly just fucking amazing. It's going to let us get to that Tatsugiri or Cyclizar really quickly. We're playing 3 even though we don't really need it, just because, again, we want to have that consistency of being able to get to those cards. We were going to be jamming more of our Terra Pokemon, but I just decided against it for consistency. And then we have 1 Dusk Ball, which is kind of like a reverse Great Ball. You look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck, and you can reveal any Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. So that's sort of our search engine as far as our trainers go, our items. And then we have 1 Dragon Elixir to hopefully heal our Tatsugiri or Altaria or Eternatus if we have to. We have Meddling Memo. It's really the only hand disruption. Even though they get to keep the same number of cards, they lose the hand they currently have. And then we have Deduction Kit, which this is an interesting card. And even though I kind of wish I pulled more, I probably wouldn't want to be playing more than 1. This will be helpful, though, because it lets you look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order, or shuffle them and put them on the bottom of your deck. So if we're about to use Tatsugiri's second attack, we can use this to hopefully guarantee that we get at least some of those evolution Pokemon. For our ace spec, we are actually playing Scramble Switch. So I was going to be playing Amulet of Hope, I believe is what it's called, where it lets you search your deck for 3 cards if the Pokemon is knocked out. But the thing I realized is being able to search for any 3 cards is great in Standard because there's so many great cards. Here, we're in a limited format, and to be honest, I don't even know what I would search with the 3 that I have to search. I don't even know what I would grab. So instead, I grabbed Scramble Switch, which lets you switch your active with one of your bench. And if you do, you can move any amount of energy from the first Pokemon to the second, which is really nice, because say our Tatsugiri is about to be KO'd, we don't want to lose those 3 precious energy. We could put them onto a Cyclizar and then keep attacking. Then we have 2 stadiums. We have just 2 copies of Lively Stadium. Just makes each basic Pokemon gain 30 HP. It's pretty nice. It's not really something that we're going to be relying on. It's just Eternatus needs you to have a stadium in order to use its second attack, so I thought might as well jam 2 copies of it. And then we have 2 copies of Counter Gain if we are behind on prize cards. Attacks used by the Pokemon this card is attached to cost 1 colorless less. Pretty good. This will help out with some of our evolution Pokemon that we're trying to get with Tatsugiri, as well as some of our non-rule box Pokemon. So yeah, I think this will come in handy. And that is it for trainers. Next, we have energy. This is the most scuffed energy count I've ever seen in any deck I've ever built. We are playing 5 fire. We're playing 5 water. We're playing 3 dark, 3 psychic, 2 metal. If you've ever seen a deck that plays 5 types of energy, unironically, where it's not some sort of gimmick like a Ho-Oh deck or something, please let me know, because I have never played a deck like this. I've never seen a deck like this. And I hope, honestly, that I never have to play or see a deck like this again. But yeah, that is pretty much it for our deck profile. Hopefully it all pays off, because this is kind of a huge risk I'm taking. Don't know what's going to happen, but I'll see you in the games.
So this is my deck overview of what I've created from my booster box of Surging Sparks. My main thing with this deck this time is try to use Pokemon that were more compatible with each other, so I didn't have to use as many different types of energy. I am still using 2 different types of energy because each stellar Pokemon has like 2 to 3 different energies, kind of like Dragon Pokemon. So I went with Alolan Executor for my deck as my main Pokemon that I'm going to be using today, and I'm playing 3 Execute with it. I have 2 that are the 30 HP ones, and it's only attack. If you go first, you can use this attack during your first turn. Search your deck for a Pokemon for a card that evolves from this Pokemon, and put it onto this Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. So it's a good way to either get out my Alolan Executor. It's easier to get out my Alolan Executor EX or my regular Executor, which this attack is flip a coin for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for each head, so it's kind of like it is a coin flip on whether I'm going to get that or not, but I did go with it. And the other Execute that I went with has 50 HP, just as a little variety, and maybe I can pull out more. I can start with one of them. Then I did go with Alolan Executor. I thought it was a cool card. It has 300 HP, and it's a Dragon type, so it has no weaknesses or resistances. So its first attack is mainly why I'm using it. It takes 1 grass, 1 water, and it does 150. You may attach any number of basic energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon in any way. It's a good way to kind of keep my deck going forward. Hopefully I can have a decent amount of energy in my hand at one time, so that I can use it to power up my Pokemon. Then I also have Delmise. I only have a 1 of this. I like it for its first attack mainly. It's 1 colorless, and you put up to 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Another way, because we don't have any Super Rods or anything like that to get cards out of our discard, so that is kind of where I was going with that one. Then I also have Feebas and Milotic EX. I only did pull 1 Milotic, but it gives me another EX that I can use that has 270 HP, not too bad. The HP on Feebas is 30, so it can't easily get knocked out, but I can always switch it out with one of my bench Pokemon with its attack, so not too bad. And then I have Milotic EX. Its ability is pretty cool. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks from your opponent's Terra Pokemon done to this Pokemon. And then Hypno Splash. It's 1 water and 2 colorless for 160, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Next thing is I have Citadel and Cetitan. Citadel has 100 HP, and its attack does 20, and I heal 20 damage from this Pokemon, which is pretty nice to get a little bit of recovery back on my Pokemon. Then I have Cetitan, which its ability is Solid Body. This Pokemon does 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. And then its attack does 150 for 4 energy, which is kind of a lot, and I don't really like it. But it is a pretty decent damage that I can get around. But I also added this Cetitan into it because it's a nice, cute little Cetitan. Next I have Bruxish. It has 110 HP, and I like it for its ability. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out but their damage counters on the attacking Pokemon, maybe I can get a little bit of spread damage if I need to. Kind of like in the Trick or Trade, which we also saw how that ended not very well for me. But its attack is Big Bite for 2 energy, does 50 damage, and then during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Next, I have 2 copies of Chen-Pao. For 3 energy, it does 120, and then I put an energy attached to this Pokemon into my hand. And its ability, when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may discard Stadium in play. So if he has any Stadiums that don't really help me out, then I can get rid of it. Next is my last EX. I put Flamigo EX in here. It's kind of a last minute decision. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really going to be using this that much, but its first attack is 2 colorless energy. And if this Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon have the same amount of energy attached, this attack does 100 more damage, so it'll do 130. And then for 4 colorless, it does 200, but it also does 30 to the Flamigo. Next we have 2 Snorlax. I like it for its first attack. It gives me a little bit more draw power, so I can get to the cards I need a little bit quicker. And it also does 20 damage, so why not get a little damage out when we can. And then its second attack is for 3 energy, and it does 100. It's a nice Pokemon. It has 150 HP, so hopefully it can take a few hits from Rex's Pokemon. And next I have Terapagos. It was kind of also a last minute decision to put this in, but I like it for its first attack, which is most of my basic Pokemon that I have in here, I realized. I get to search my deck for up to 3 basic energy cards of different types and attach them to my Terra Pokemon in any way I like. I only have 1 Terra Pokemon, but at least I can charge it up kind of quickly if I need to. And then for 3 colorless, it does 100. And it has 120 HP, so not too bad. Next, I have my energy. I did get the gold jet energy that does have the crimp, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it in this. But I do have the jet energy, so if I want to push something up from my bench that already has enough energy to attack, I can. And, start getting some damage off and maybe getting some knockouts to grab some prize cards. I have 6 grass energy for my grass Pokemon. Also, Executor EX has grass and water for its first attack that it needs. So I tried to stick with just grass and water Pokemon to try and make everything a little bit more uniform and not go in too crazy with it. Next, I just have 9 water energy. Again, all my Pokemon can use water or grass energy. Most of them do have majority of just colorless energy, so that makes it a little bit easier for me. So for my supporters, Drasna, it's shuffle your hand into your deck, then flip a coin. If heads, draw 8 cards. If tails, draw 3. Maybe I can get a little bit of draw power out of this. It depends on how good my coin flips are today. Next, I have 2 Surfer. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. Again, just another way to have draw support. I am playing, I think, every single one of my supporters that I got. I'm not quite sure how many were in this set, but I did not have very many to choose from. Gives me a little bit more draw power. Then I have Drayton. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, and you may reveal a Pokemon and a trainer card you find there and put them into your hand, then shuffle the other cards into your deck. Again, another way to get Pokemon and another way to get trainer cards if I need them. Next, I have 2 Jasmine's Gaze. It's during your opponent's next turn, all of your Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Hopefully some of my Pokemon can live a little bit longer if I use this card. It is a supporter, so I do only get one supporter per turn. So we'll see what I need at that time, depending on what his EXs are and what his Pokemon are. Maybe I can use them. So on to my other trainer cards. I am playing 2 Meddling Memo. Your opponent counts the cards in their hand, shuffles those cards, and put them at the bottom of the deck. If they do, they draw that many cards. It's kind of like Iono, except for however many cards they have in their hand. Maybe if they have a good hand and they're kind of, if Rex is kind of like, I can do some stuff with this, maybe I can do a little bit of hand disruption and try and throw him off his game a little bit. Hopefully that is the plan. Next, I have 2 Detection Kit. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them in any order, or shuffle them and put them at the bottom of your deck. Pretty good if I want to, make sure my next turn is as good as it can be, or if I don't like them at all, I can just put them at the bottom of my deck and then I can deal with them later, pretty much. Next, I have 3 Dusk Ball. It is pretty much like Great Ball, but just for the bottom of your deck. So you look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck, you may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand, then shuffle the other cards back into your deck. If I'm really in need of a Pokemon, maybe early game or anything like that, I can definitely use these. Kind of happy I got 3, so we'll see what we can do with those. Next, I have this tool card. Is one of the berries. I have no idea how to say this berry's name, so I'm not even going to try because I'm probably going to make myself sound like a fool. But if the Pokemon this card is attached to is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Steel-type Pokemon, or Metal Pokemon, it takes 60 less damage after applying weakness and resistance, and then you discard this card. I know that some of my Water-type Pokemon are weak to Steel and Metal, so I'm hoping that maybe they can take hits a little bit better again. Next, I have 2 Dragon Elixir, heal 6 damage from your active Dragon Pokemon. Hopefully I can use these on the Alolan Exeggutor EX and keep it alive as long as I possibly can. It does have, I believe, 300 HP. Yeah, it does have 300 HP, so it should be able to live a couple of attacks from Rex. Next, I have 1 of the Counter Gain. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, attacks used by the Pokemon this card is attached to cost 1 colorless less. And a lot of my Pokemon do have colorless energy for attacks, so I can pretty much use this on any Pokemon that I really want to. Next, I only pulled 1 Terra Orb, which is okay. I wish I would have had at least 1 more so that I can be able to find it better if I need to. And just in case this does get prized, I would have been able to have another one. You get to search your deck for a Terra Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. I do only have 1 Terra Pokemon, and if I don't have the other Execute out, the one that lets me search for a Terra Pokemon, then I can search it out with the Terra Orb. And then I have Chilled Teaser Toy. You can use this card only if you go second and only during your first turn. So I did put 2 of them in just in case I do get to go second, and maybe I get to pull 1 so that can actually use them. Put an energy attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon into their hand. Try and set Rex back a little bit so that I have a little bit of a chance to get ahead of him in energy if I need to. And last but not least, I do have an A-Spec in this deck. So I did go with the Amulet of Hope instead of the Energy Search Pro, I believe it is what it's called. So for this one, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. If I do have a Pokemon that gets knocked out, at least I'll be able to search for 3 cards that I might need. Maybe it's energy or anything else like that. But I feel like it was a little bit better than my other A-Spec because I do only play 2 types of energy. And that one lets me search up to 3 and put them in my hand of different types of energy. So hopefully we'll be able to see the A-Spec and be able to beat Rex this time. Because that booster, that Trick or Trade booster bundle battle was not the best. But see you in the battle. Heads or tails?
I'm gonna take tails. And it's heads.
I will go second.
Good choice. I think we both know why. You cut me, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, trainer. Good luck.
Good luck.
Alright, draw for turn. Yeah, I'm popping off today, boys. Alright, so I will play Terra Orb. Search my deck for a Terra type Pokemon. Hoping for one thing. If I don't get it, we might be screwed. And we got it. I'm gonna grab a Tatsugiri and throw it on my bench. Okay.
This is my opening hand. Very bad.
You can cut if you like. I don't think I'll be going back in because you screwed me. I will attach a water energy to Terrapagos, and then I will pass my turn.
Draw for turn. Attach. And then I will use Draftsman.
Yep. Not ideal.
Cut. And I will.
Here, I'll even help you out. I'll shuffle a couple extra times.
Okay. So.
Oh, these sleeves feel so much better compared to mine.
Heads, I draw 8. Tails, I draw 3. Okay.
Draw 8.
Right.
Card paid off for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will use Chill Teaser Toy to discard your energy off of Terrapagos.
That's some kind of toy, that's for sure.
I will add Snorlax to the bench. Yeah, that's it. I'll pass turn.
Okay. You don't want to attack? I don't know what he does.
It just switches.
Oh, okay.
Sure, yeah, I'll actually do that.
You'll attack? Okay. Alright, draw for turn. I will attach a metal energy to Terrapagos, and then I'll use Prism Charge. Searches my deck for 3 basic energy of different types, and attaches them to my Terra Pokemon in any way I like.
Which you only have 1 Terra Pokemon, so they're all going there.
Correct. Alright, so yeah, we're attaching a fire, a water, and a dark energy to our Tatsugiri EX. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. We're gonna put Bruxish on my bench. Sure, we're gonna use Drayton.
He's pretty good.
I'm gonna grab Execute and Meddling Memo.
Gotcha.
Don't really know if I want to use it yet. I don't know how good your hand is. I don't really know what you're playing. Put Execute on a bench. I'll pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. I'll play my own Meddling Memo.
And I just shuffle it into my hand?
Yep. Or into your deck, and then you draw 6. Oops. It was supposed to be on the bottom of the deck. It's okay. We're already here.
Comments, don't say anything about this, because we already know that we did it wrong.
And then... what else do I want to do? So I'm going to put a fire energy on Terrapagos to retreat.
Mm-hmm.
Now bring out Tatsugiri. And then we'll go for Cinnabar Lure. I get to look at the top 10 cards of my deck, and any Pokemon I find there, I can put them on my bench. Is that 10? 1, 2, I lost count. Okay, now I need one more. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 5, 5.
Okay.
Okay, please, for the love of God, give me something that I can use. Alright, we got one thing. I'll put a Quackwa Ball down and a Sigilyph. Then I shuffle the rest into my deck. What do you think of that?
Pretty cool.
Yeah? Any Pokemon? Pretty cool.
No, I heard what you said. Don't worry, don't worry.
Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get as many Pokemon as I was hoping for.
Were those the only 2 that you got?
Yeah. Alright, it's your turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'm gonna use Detection Kit. Look at the top 3 cards on my deck and put them back in any order. Or I can shuffle them and put them at the bottom of my deck. These are what I got. I'm gonna shuffle them and put them at the bottom of my deck.
Okay. You didn't like what you saw?
Yes, he's
Do you have
okay.
a Dusk Ball?
Huh?
Do you have a Dusk Ball?
I wish.
Oh.
No. I'll attach, and then I'll use Spike Draw. Does 20 damage, and I get to draw a card.
Nice. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh. I'm going to play another Sigalith. And then I'm going to use Quaquaval's ability, Up Tempo, which lets me put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck, and then draw cards until I have 5, so I draw 2.
Oh my god, Tatsukiri is a good card.
Yeah.
I just realized you could just literally put Quaquaval on your bench without needing
Yeah.
to Pokemon.
That's why I was like, kept being like, do you have a reaction? Or... Tatsukiri is crazy. I'm gonna attach a fire energy to Quaquaval. Dingus. Alright, I'm just gonna attack with Surprise Pump. Does 100 damage.
Okay. Okay, drop a turn. Attach for turn. I'm gonna evolve.
Yeah, that card's really good.
And then I'm gonna use Surfer.
Yeah, I saw that coming. You're gonna get to flip 4 coins here.
Yeah. And then I draw until I have 5. I have 4 right now, so.
I just couldn't.
And then I'm gonna use Barrage O'Clock.
Yeah. It is for both players active, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's not good.
60.
So it brings me up to 80. Okay, we're good.
And one more. Okay.
Alright, cool. So it brings me up to 80. Yeah, it's 10 to 6. Cool. Alright. Now I'm looking for one specific draw. Can I get it?
No.
I did not. I'm going to play Cyclizar. And then I'm going to use Quaquaval's ability again. Put 1 card on the bottom of my deck to draw 2. Terrible, terrible pulls. They're so bad. Okay, we're in a little bit of trouble here. My retreat cost is actually really good on Tatsugiri. It's only 1. But unfortunately I don't have another Pokemon that can attack right now, dealing significant damage. So I'm just going to have to swing in for another 100 damage and hope that all this damage will pay off later on.
Draw for turn. We're going to attach.
Yep.
So I get a little bit more chance.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go for it. So 1, 2,
3.
3.
It's a knockout.
Yay!
What's crazy is Quaquaval has more HP than Tatsugiri EX, which I am going to bring out the Quaquaval. Draw for turn. Not what I wanted to see!
The way you said that was hilarious.
Okay, but I can still do something with this. So I'm going to Terra Orb and just fail to search. And then I'm going to play Swablu.
Okay.
And then use Quaquaval's ability, putting 1 on the bottom of the deck to draw 2. 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't
I have 3 in hand.
look like 2.
But this time, I got the card I needed. I got a Water Energy. That was all I was looking for, baby. And then I will Hydro Splash for the knockout.
I will bring a Snorlax. I will drop a turn. So, I'm going to Dusk Ball.
Yep.
Look at the bottom 7, which is kind of hard to do.
Yeah, that is a very
2,
hard maneuver.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not any of the cards I was looking for, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab Delmise, then shuffle the other cards back to your deck. Okay, I'm going to put Delmise down.
Am I going to cut?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my Gold Jet Energy.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use Rescue Kedge.
Yeah. I feel like that has to be like some sort of...
I'm gonna use its first attack.
I feel like it's a pun or something, because I think the word that they would be looking for is dredge, and then maybe it's supposed to like be a combination of kelp and dredge.
I'm gonna put Execute
Nice, that's
and
really good.
Executor into my hand.
It's any 2 Pokemon? That's
Any
pretty cool.
2 Pokemon from your discard.
I should have played that. Could have got my Tatsugiri back.
Yeah. I have no way to recover Pokemon, so that was my only way to recover Pokemon.
I don't have any way to recover Pokemon. If they're gone, they're gone. Oops. Oops. Alright. Draw for turn. Not what I wanted to see. I ran into the problem that I knew I would with this deck. So I've got to try to figure out how to maneuver this hand in a way that makes sense. Alright, I'll just go for Hydro Splash. Do 120.
I'm just gonna put a 1 counter on it as it has 10 HP left, because
Could have just done a 6 and a 5 too, but yeah.
I want 1. Okay, yeah. But we're gonna put Execute on the bench.
Okay.
And we'll put Terapagos also on my bench.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. That is a card I really didn't want to see. But I will actually attach it to my Swab Blue. And then, you know what, I might as well check. Let's use Dusk Wall. Okay, well, I didn't get... But do you want to see what's very funny about it? You know those 3 cards that I sent to the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
It's the Call Bells. And do you know what else was in here? The 4th Call Bell. They just get all shuffled back into my deck. That's why I didn't want to do it last turn.
That's your only Dusk Ball.
It is my only Dusk Ball. I was looking for one specific Pokemon and I couldn't find it, so... Whatevs.
What, Altaria?
Yeah.
I was assuming you played it since you have Swamp Blue.
That's okay. There's a couple cards in here that can still help me get it.
Can I cut?
Yeah. I will just
now
go
you're
for the knockout.
Tatsugiri, you can get it.
My Tatsugiri could have gotten Altaria,
You could have.
but it didn't.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Nice.
Attach Amulet of Hope.
Alright, well now I'm looking for a different card.
And I will play
Nice.
my Alolan Executor EX. And then...
That's a big body on that guy.
What, the 300?
That's huge for a stage 1.
I know.
That's crazy.
And I will do... What is it called?
The
Spike draw.
Yeah.
So, just 20 and I draw a card.
Yep. Alright. Draw for turn. Got the Altaria. Nope. Very cool, very cool. Okay, and then I can attach a Psychic onto Cyclizar. And then I will use Up Tempo, putting a card on the bottom of my deck, drawing 1 card. I guess I'll keep this for now. We'll go for the knockout, I suppose.
Alright.
So you get to search your deck for any 3 cards.
Yep. So I'll bring up Tropicos and then I will search. These are the 3 that I'm going to put into my hand. You can cut if you'd like. I feel like my hand is huge, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Draw for turn. First things first. Attach for turn. Then we are going to evolve
Nice.
and put down Satotl.
Nice.
I will also attach a berry to Satotl, and I will use Drasna. You can cut, and I will roll.
Got heads again. Lucky you.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Meddling memo. Yeah, we gotta do it right this time. Go on the bottom of your deck.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Light work, no reaction. I'm just gonna go for Prism Charge.
Yep.
Attach them to my Alolan Executor.
Just 2?
Yeah, I only have 2 types of energy.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I have 5. Okay, draw for turn. I'll attach a water energy to Altaria. And then I will, I guess, Hydro Splash.
I will draw for turn.
Do exactly KO. That's crazy.
Going to evolve into Titan, and then I'll do 150 for knockout.
Yeah. You might be able to turn it around with your.
And then its attack says that I can attach any number of basic energy from my hand to any of my Pokemon.
Yep.
I don't have any energy.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. Guess I can play. I'll play Drayton. Look at the top 7.
Did you just look at your bottom card?
I did. I gotta shuffle anyways, though. Doesn't matter. It would be a game loss.
2 price penalty.
Okay, well, I didn't get the Pokemon I was looking for. So I guess I'll just take a trainer. I'll take Lysia's Appeal. It's pretty unfortunate. I guess I will still take a Pokemon just so that I don't have to draw into it later. So I'll take Scoville and EX.
Sick.
The downside of playing a bunch of Pokemon that you can't evolve into, and no ways to get rid of them. If I had Ultra Ball or like Professor's Research, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. Like Earthen Vessel.
Yeah.
So I could at least turn them into some sort of advantage, but they just sit in my hand. Might as well just be playing blink cards. That's where we're at.
It would have been cool if you got more from Tatsugiri and not just
a Quaquaval and a Sigilyph.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. It's did not work as planned at all. Because I'm playing a lot of evolutions too in this deck for that exact reason.
Yeah.
And I just didn't see them. I will go for Cotton Wings, does 100 damage, and then I can flip a coin, and if heads, during my next turn, or during your next turn rather, any damage done to Altaria is negated.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Can't even damage my Altaria next turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. Gonna use a Dusk Ball.
Not right.
Look away. I'm gonna grab.
If it's the Dust Ball, you have to show me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm grabbing a Chenbao. Use Jasmine's Gaze. And then.
What does that do?
I just take 30 less damage.
That's annoying.
During your next turn, all of my Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon.
Okay.
This includes new Pokemon that come into play.
That's fine. I'll attach another Psychic Energy to Cyclizar. And then I will Cotton Wings. Hope for heads again. Yes! Yes!
Oh, this is terrible. So that's... What am I at?
So you'd be at... You just need one more. Yeah. Because you're at 170.
Okay.
That was kind of funny that it landed on the card, too.
Draw for turn.
I guess I should say, if you have an ability that can damage me, it still works, but attack damage doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna add Amigo to my bench and Chenbao. I'm gonna use Surfer.
There you go.
And bring in Blitzish.
It's fairly annoying.
And then pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. I'm gonna have to do something annoying that I don't want to do. I'll attach a Water Energy to Cyclizar, and then you're gonna get to see my ace spec. Went with Scramble Switch. Lets me switch my active with one of my benched, and then I can move any number of energy from the Pokemon I switched out of the active to the new active, but I'm not going to do that part. And then I'll do 130 for the knockout, and put another 30 damage on your Exeggutor. Unfortunately, that leaves me with a bad prize trade, but...
So, you also have 30 damage on you.
Yeah, correct. Want to hand me a die?
Draw for turn.
I think you lose.
I do, but I'll just do 150.
Okay.
There's literally nothing I can do.
Why don't you just skip that? So yeah, what I was going to suggest is that really your best option was to try to switch out your Exeggutor. Because, I just get the KO right here.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because none of my other Pokemon have enough energy to even attack.
True, but your Milotic could have just absorbed all the damage.
Ah, shoot.
But it wouldn't have mattered because I had Lysia's Appeal, so I could have just brought out your Chenpao and then KO'd it.
Okay. Next game.
Game 2. Oof.
Oh, again. happened in the Trick or Treat booster battle too.
But you can see here.
I already took my one.
For Mulligan.
Yep.
Alright.
Good luck.
Yeah, whatever.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, starting the Tatsugiri. Alright, draw for turn. Damn it. Not what I wanted to see. Okay. I really wish I went second.
What, you got call, Bill?
I could really use it right now. Okay. I will Dusk Ball, I guess. I got a Pokemon, but not a Pokemon I want in my hand. I'd like it to stay in the deck. I already got a few of those. That shouldn't be in my hand.
Hey, but at least you can use Guacamole.
I sure wish I could use Guacamole.
Do you have any way to get them to the bottom of your, like, back into your deck?
Guacamole.
That's it?
I mean, unless you feel so kind as to use the little doohickey on me. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, but it just...
Puts them on the bottom, which is fine.
What?
The Iono card.
Oh. Too bad I don't have it.
Just gotta hope that you can't get set up super quickly. But you have a Terapagos, but your Snorlax is in the active. Okay, I'll attach a Dark Energy. And pass.
Draw for 10. I will attach. And then I will Spike Draw.
Alright.
Just 20 damage.
Draw for turn. Attach a Water Energy to Tatsugiri. And I guess I'll play Terra Orb. I'll try to get a card out of my deck at least. And we'll put the Cyclizar down. Yeah, I guess I just have to pass, unfortunately.
Draw for turn. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Spike Draw.
Okay. Draw for turn.
What is this?
This is not the card I wanted to see. It's your turn.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Draw for turn. We will attach Spike Draw.
Nice. You're gonna fucking kill my Tatsugiri through spike drawing. Draw.
We just need 5 more turns.
That's crazy. Let's do another one.
Pass.
Pass.
Did you draw another Callbell?
No, I drew another evolution. I mean, I can use this one at least, but...
I will attach. And I will Spike Draw.
Not what I wanted to see.
I'm also still not seeing what I want to see, so it's okay.
I can attach a metal to Cyclizar, I guess.
Yes. Good job.
Then I'll pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
This is the problem with playing 5 energy types.
We'll put that down. Gonna
Spike draw. This is not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see. I'll attach a water to Cyclizar. And give up on everything.
pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will attach my berry to Satalo. Now he's all powered up for when he needs to be. No, he's not, but he's getting there. And I will Spike Draw.
Yeah, draw for turn. Still not what I wanted to see. I pass.
Okay, I will draw for turn. Will attach.
A 4th energy.
I think that should be enough. Spike Draw.
Draw for turn. Still, unbelievably, not what I wanted to see. But at least I can do some things here, which is really going to piss you off. But that's fine. I'll attach a Psychic to Cyclizar. I will retreat the Tatsugiri. And I will play Lysia's Appeal. Bring out your Citadel.
You can kill it?
Yep.
You son of a bitch. I'm so upset. Just wait till I start spike drawing you.
I'll break through doing a knockout, and then I'll put 30 on Snorlax.
Draw for turn.
Nice.
Now you can't kill me.
I can still... Oh, yeah, no, I can't kill you. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Because you don't have grass energy.
Yeah, because that brings you up to... Yeah, whatever.
I will spike draw.
Spike draw.
So
Draw for
20.
turn.
20.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Alright, so I'll do 100 to your Snorlax, and then I'll do 30 to your... Oh, okay. I'll put it on your Terapagos.
Draw for turn. Amulet of Hope. I will Terra Orb.
Yep.
I will an Executor. My deck is getting very thin. I'm gonna lose from deck out.
That shouldn't be possible.
I was drawing 2 every turn.
Yeah, spike draws, spike draws, spike draws. You did it 7 times. 8 times.
Make it 9.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll play Terapagos and put a Psychic Energy on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will break through and put another 30 on your Terapagos. Actually, can you put 30 on the Bruxish instead?
I will bring up the Rockfish.
Yeah.
I will search my deck for 3 cards. These are what I'm going with. Guess what I'm gonna do? Draw for turn.
Your hand is massive.
First things first. Execute.
Yep.
Then we're gonna attach to my boy Execute.
Yep.
I'll put Delmars down. And I will Dresna.
I don't think that really matters. Whatever.
It is better cards, but I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'll attach a Water Energy to Tatsugiri. And I'll break through, put 30 on your Execute.
And you get 30 to yourself.
Yep. And then you're dead.
Draw for turn.
Is Cyclizar gonna sweep?
No. I'm gonna drain.
I was really hoping you weren't going to be able to do that. Because that guy's hard to get over. He's big.
And I will use Prism Charge.
Okay. How much HP do I have right now? I have 70 damage on me, so I'm at 140. Okay, yeah, I can play this, and it works. I can stop you from killing my Pokemon for 1 turn. I'm going to play Lively Stadium. Each basic Pokemon in play gets 30 more HP. And then... I guess I'll attach a Psychic to Terapagos. And then I will... Yeah, I'll knock out and put 30 more on Executor.
Draft turn. I'm gonna play Chen Pao and discard your Stadium.
Cool. That totally screws me.
We'll also play Dragon Elixir.
I think I'm gonna lose this one now. If you didn't have that Chen Pao.
I almost didn't play a second one.
It's a good thing you did, clearly.
Yeah. I attached to one of my Chen Paos.
Yep.
And I will go for knockout.
Yeah. We are going to have to bring out Terapagos. Draw for turn. Well, here's what I can do. I can Prism Charge. At least get a fire into my Hatsugiri.
And we'll draw for turn while we're here. I don't really think I need to do this, but... And I would go for knockout.
Yep. Okay. Draw for turn.
Hopefully you can get something to put on your bench.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Won't
I mean,
really
I can
matter.
put a Sigilyph down for now. I'm gonna Cinnabar Lure. Yeah, I actually get 3.
Nice.
Way too late, though. Got a Skeledirge, Scoville and EX, and a Togekiss.
I'll draw for turn. I will use Detection Kit. I'm gonna shuffle them and put them at the bottom of my deck.
Alright.
And I will go for knockout.
Okay. There is surprisingly still a way I can win this. Draw for turn. I'll Alicia's Appeal to bring out your Delmise. And then I'll pass. I didn't get the draw I needed.
Draw for turn. Well, it doesn't matter. And knockout.
That's not a knockout.
Why is it not a knockout?
I have
Oh,
260
you have 150.
HP.
Okay, yeah. Well, it does 150.
Yeah. Alright, that's game.
What'd you get?
Caldwell. I got a basic. It's not a great basic, though. Alright.
luck.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah, me.
Yeah, you're going first this time.
Draw for 10. I will attach and pass.
Okay. I'll use Drayton. Can you guess what I didn't have in my opening hand?
Callbell? Are you serious? That's hilarious.
I really hope I see it here. Crazy.
Did you get it?
No. Crazy. I told you this would happen. Cyclozar and a counter gain is what I'm going to grab. So we'll play the Cyclozar, and I will put a Metal Energy on the Swablu.
And pass.
Yeah, there's no point really attacking.
Draw for turn. I will attach and use Dresna.
Get a 3. Damn.
Oh my god. I will put Flamigo on my bench. And I will pass.
Okay. I'm really scared of that Alolan Exeggutor.
I know.
Oh, wow, cool. Guess what I got? This is just awful. This is like such a bad hand. I'll attach a water to Cyclozar, then I'll pass.
Draw for turn. It will attach and
Detach, yep.
retreat.
Knockout. Or you didn't do other stuff?
Yeah, I'll knock out.
Okay.
And then I can attach any number of basic energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you want. We'll do this.
Okay. Draw for turn. Cool. It won't be gone for long. I'll attach a water to Cyclozar, and I'll put counter gain on it. So his attacks cost 1 less. I'll do 130, and then I'll put 30 on your Flamigo. Yeah, 130 on the Exeggutor.
Draw for turn. I use Dragon Elixir and Dragon Elixir.
Fuck.
And do 150.
Yep. Draw. This is just awful. I'll attach a Dark Energy to Swablu. Then I'll use Surfer to switch. And then draw 2 cards. And then I'll Disarming Voice. And you're now confused.
Draw for turn. Do I want to test my luck?
I mean, it's only 3 damage counters.
I'm gonna go for it.
Draw for turn. Tatsugiri! Welcome back.
Welcome back, my friend.
Once again, you're way too late to the party.
Your deck is very cool.
Thanks. I'll just do the 130 and then put 30 on the Flamigo, yeah.
Draw for turn. I will Dusk Ball. We'll go with Toddle and I will put it on my bench.
Alright.
My hope is if you do knock me out that I have Dumb Eyes in my deck. Guess what I'm putting on my little boy? A berry.
I don't think you keep putting the berry on there.
He's the only guy that can really use it.
I hate to break it to you, but now that it's game 3, I don't even play metal Pokemon. Like, it does nothing. The berry does nothing.
Well, my boy has his berry. And that's all that matters. Okay, and then I will roll for 150. Yay!
This is crazy. Tatsugiri, come on. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. I guess I might as well put a Dark Energy on there. Pass.
Draw for turn.
God, if you had just gotten the tails,
I know.
then I would have killed you.
Stottle's gonna have a Crass Energy on him. It's a Toddle. Sorry, boy. You're gonna become as a Titan. I won't knock you out if I do get heads.
This is the worst. This is literally the worst. How do you get heads every single time?
Luck is just on my side today.
Alright, well, I'm gonna send a Barlor. Just for the fun of it. I can't win from this point. I've got way too big of an advantage, or you've got way too big of an advantage for me to overcome. I still have all 6 of my prizes that I need to take.
Yeah.
You started really strong this time. I'll do Eternatus, Togekiss, Sigilyph, and Scovillain.
Wow. Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Next, even if I did 100 damage with no setup, even if you fail the confusion,
I'm gonna...
it's not really gonna do me any good.
put on the Titan. We're gonna use Dresna.
All this for you to just get heads on your coin flip.
Hey, that might not happen.
I mean, the odds that you have been pulling are... It's insane.
Would you like to cut?
Yeah.
I will... Oh. Okay.
Thank God. Oh, it was for the Durazna. I thought that was for the
No.
attack. Ah! Alright, just do that again. Just do another Tails, please. Please.
I'm gonna add Amulet of Hope. And we're gonna go for
Tails.
the
And go
attack.
for Tails. Well, that's game. That's game. Well, congrats, I guess. Alright, so unfortunately my strategy with Tatsugiri didn't really pay off, and congrats to Cassie, as her and her Alolan Executor EX really pulled through and pulled off an amazing win. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video and want to see more content like this, please make sure to leave a like and a comment to show your support, and maybe even consider subscribing. With that, see ya.